I get what people are saying with the opening. How it definitely feels like there's some stuff that's building up and building up, just like the opening is building up and building up. And I get it. I still don't feel like the animation with the opening matches up with the music. I don't want to start this argument again, but I feel like the opening should match the music. I don't feel like the music should match the entire story, because at that point, yeah, it makes sense at the end, but at first you get a lot of people who really don't understand it if they're not manga readers. But this episode did start to make me understand where people were coming from with their liking of the opening. And what I mean by that is it definitely feels like things are picking up in a way that they weren't before. So we definitely had a really high point with the forest training arc. And with that, we saw kind of things didn't go the way of the heroes, and it was very anticlimactic with the way it ended, which matches the opening's music because it's very low-key, and it feels like it's building up and then just doesn't build up, which that bugged me because everything felt like it was building up in the animation. If they wanted to show like a drop-off during the animation in the opening and the music dropped off with it, then that would be perfect because that would give you this like rising and then sudden stop, which is the feeling that you got with the forest arc, the forest training arc. But now we see things really picking up. So in this episode, Bakugo was trying to find a way to escape. He was thinking of ways to do that, but he also was kind of at a point where he couldn't really fight back effectively because there were a lot of villains there who really, I mean, frankly, were very powerful. They were way more powerful than he was. There was no way he'd be able to take them all on at once, no matter how combat savvy or how prideful he is. They would have mopped the floor with Bakugo. But right as we started to have this like, oh boy, how's this going to go, he's rescued temporarily. Rescued by All Might and all the heroes. Endeavor's there. Best Genius was Best Genius, Mountain Lady, and the Orca guy, as well as Tiger, were taking out the spot where the Nomus were, while Kamui Tree, some paper dude, Endeavor, and All Might found and rescued Bakugo, which was awesome to see because they all crowded in and they all detained everybody, and well, they're rescued, right? That's kind of weird, but you know, cool. They rescued the Bakugo. Everybody's happy. Not quite, because after all that happened, we see that All for One is now active. We don't really get to see him at first because he kind of walks out of the shadows talking, and Best Genius wraps him up, but he busts through and takes out Best Genius and then teleports a shit ton of Nomu into the bar where the other heroes are and then teleports Bakugo away. And man, All Might was pissed. I don't think I've ever seen him that angry. He was mad during the USJ attack. He was pissed in this one. And with that, we now have Best Genius is probably taken out. We don't know what happened to the other group that was in the Namu camp. We do see that the little group that we've been following, Momo, Ida, Todoroki, Kirishima, and Deku, were all kind of like at ground zero or just outside of ground zero when All for One attacked. And so now I'm not really sure what's going to happen because his like power is so, at least visually, it seems so overwhelming. Like he has this black aura around him, and just being near him terrifies the group. And I don't know what's going to happen next, and things are building up. Again, matching the opening music. So with what happened this episode, I'm starting to see what everybody was saying about how different parts of the opening match different parts of the season. I wouldn't know that as an anime-only watcher for this series. So forgive me for not agreeing with you initially, and I still kind of don't agree because of the way that the opening animation, again, I'm only referencing the opening animation in my thoughts that it doesn't match the song. The show, so far, seems to be matching the tone of the song perfectly. I have no arguments there. But you get what I'm saying. I hope you get what I'm saying. But the point is, things are picking up. And I get where you guys are coming from with the opening, but things are picking up. And man, oh man, is it going to be good. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. And that's kind of the whole draw of this show, is what's going to happen next. So I'm really hoping that we get to see some action. We're on episode 10. I don't know if this is a 12-episode or a 24-episode season. Somebody let me know in the comments, because I don't know, or I don't remember, rather. And yeah, at this point I would probably look it up. But excuse me, let me know in the comments anyway. And apart from that, if you guys want to see the reaction, head on down to the link in the description. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. Like and subscribe, because, yeah, content's changing, but it's going to be more of this review format with more details. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And apart from that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Make sure to be there and have a good one.